Simon and Garfunkel's Bridge Over Troubled Water was a top song.
President Nixon was in power, promising a troop withdrawal from Vietnam. The famous Boeing 747 airliner took its first flight.
Music icon Karen Carpenter turned 20. And our own investigative legend, the iconic Henry Erb, began his first day as a reporter here at Wood TV.
The date, March 2nd, 1970, more than 50 years ago. Henry's contributions have been many. However, it's his pioneering development of investigative journalism in which he found his voice. And West Michigan television viewers found a trusted advocate who wasn't afraid to root out corruption, waste, or fraud.
Brian Sterling takes a look back at decades of journalistic excellence.
It may be the most feared sound a fraudster will ever hear. Target 8's Henry Erb knocking at the door.
Can we just talk to you a minute?
Nope.
I know you've been having a bad day. Looks like the cops were just here.
For 5 decades, he's gone into the darkest corners of the city.
This is the Grand Rapids City Police Department lockup, the drunk tank. But starting next week, there are going to be fewer drunks in here.
Scoured through toxic waste, shielded only by a leather trench coat and the truth.
DNR officials canceled the hearing. Reliable officials were not available for comment. Henry Erb, News Center 8.
He absolutely wants to dig. He is just a dog with a bone, and I mean that in the most complimentary way. He will keep on a story until he finds everything that's necessary and then tell it.
I get doors slammed in my face quite a bit.
Appointed as an investigative reporter in 1981, Henry quickly developed a reputation as a hard-hitting, thorough, and skilled investigative reporter. His journalism was recognized 13 times over the last 3 decades, including a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Associated Press in April of 2006.
I mean, he's an original. And what's interesting is he's an original TV investigative reporter.
In the 1990s, Henry, along with reporter Chris Halsney, established the current version of the Target 8 team. The pair, along with photojournalist John Arguello, quickly focused on their core mission.
He decided he was going to not only tell stories that were unique, but he was going to put video to them and sound to them. And matching that narration with images, the power of that.
In this market, Henry was the first, or certainly among the first persons, to do long-form stories.
Originally from St. Joseph, Michigan, Henry actually began his broadcast career 60 years ago while a high schooler at WSJM Radio. He jumped to TV news in 1970, leaning into the fashions and the emerging fads of the time.
Well, I suppose it was inevitable, technology and all. But now you can be the first on your block to have an electronic memory that's better than your own.
And while the memory and the reporting are as sharp as ever, the knees have taken a pounding after a lifetime of good old-fashioned gumshoe reporting.
Henry Erb from Wood TV.
Really, what he's done is historic, and there's never going to be another Henry.
Knocking on doors, knocking down the barriers erected by greed and special interests.
Sheriff's Department.
Longfellow once wrote, "Perseverance is a great element of success. If you only knock long enough and loud enough at the gate, you are sure to wake up somebody." Keep knocking, Henry. Congratulations on 50 years.
And that's the way it was.
How about that? Oh, congratulations.
That was lovely. To all you guys who put that together, I really appreciate it. That's sweet.
You just told us that you didn't even see this coming, this date.
No, I should have, right?
Yes.
I mean, I didn't even realize, I didn't even think about this being my 50th anniversary at this place. I just came to work.
Yeah, yep.
I got a hint that something was up when the boss met me in the hallway when I thought I was going to a meeting this morning. We walked in, there were a bunch of people in the newsroom celebrating, and there were balloons and cake, and had a great time. So
When you look back over 50 years, what comes to mind? What do you think of today?
Oh, I was thinking about this today, and that is, a lot of it has to do with the people that we work with here. This newsroom operates at such a high level, and you always feel like you're swimming with the big fish when you're in this newsroom. And for me, it always means that I work hard because I don't want to let anybody else down, because they're operating at such a high level.
You have set the standard, and we are so proud to work with you, Henry. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.